Hello everyone, and welcome into today's stream. If you are new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit, Variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube, and today we are going to be playing Genshin Impact. Before I never stop talking, if you have seen my past streams or if this is your very first one that you are venturing into, just go ahead and hit that follow button. You won't regret it. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch and 600 on YouTube. And YouTube, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like as well. But yeah, hi everyone. Hello Lumi, hello Trivy, welcome in. And let me bring in YouTube, that way I don't lose sight of those chats. And hello Cronus, hello Georgia. It's good to see you guys on there. New drip, yes. So reality they finally added a new banner, which is how I get my clothing. So I was super excited about that. I was super beyond excited because I think this one's like a lot cuter than the ones I've been like sporting, but I don't know. I don't know about that. But let me make myself a bit bigger on YouTube. I don't know why I'm so tiny. So we're just going, there you go. There you go. But yeah, hello Zach, welcome in. Said hi Trivia, is this YouTube? Is this YouTube? And hello everyone, let me get back. And hello Nameless, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. And Shiny Gems as well. I hope everyone's been having a good day today. My day's been a day. And so was yesterday. Yesterday was a day, today was a day, but honestly, overall it wasn't that bad. Like overall, I have a lot to complain about with work, but I think at the end of the day, it's not that bad. Like I tell you guys, I'm crazy enough to where I want my dream to make me feel like I'm in freaking Diner Dash. That way I can feel busy. I can feel like I accomplished stuff. I could tell you I did not finish everything I needed to, but yeah, I'm a hero. I am. I am an American hero, guys. If that's not a reason to follow me, I don't know what is. But no, it's like I one today alone. And hello, Ghosty, welcome in. And for anyone who wants the game, I'm telling you, I'm doing it. I'm pulling it up right now. I don't worry, I will get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Flower Feather Clan with your host with the most, Texas Cat Lady Kit Kamisato. Yeehaw! Did my mic just switch? I hope not. Um, um, is this better, Trivy? Is this better? I'm doing good. I know you will tell us about the day. Yeah, you guys don't even have to ask me. I'll just go off about my day, one, because it gives me something to talk about, and two, yeah, I word vomit. So you guys have no choice. If you don't care about my day, like too bad, too bad, because I was gonna let you guys know either way. But yes, I am a true hero. That is why you should hit that follow button, because I am an American hero, saving lives, saving puppies and kitties. But yeah, definitely drop that follow. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch and 600 on YouTube. I'm still stuck on the old follow goal, so my brain just needs a bit of time to process. And also, let me turn down the game audio, because then it will blast you guys. It will actually blast you guys. I think I should be good at 35 for the game audio. And let me pull up YouTube before I don't have access to that. This week's a bad week for streams. It is, but in the long run, it's mostly because my job, they let go of 2 technicians. I think I already told you guys if hold on. What am I doing? Okay. I think I already told you guys, if you like have been here and you've been in my streams, that they let go of the baby tech. So she is no longer with us. They let go of the old cranky tech, and that was the best news ever. I was so happy that day. But since because we're down 2 technicians, and then 2 of our reception people were on vacation, so they'll be back in a couple days. It's just been crazy, and they're trying to do like 2 doctors on surgeries, which, like, yes, it's great in theory, but they also can't go over like staffing budgets, so they understaff us. Like today alone, guys, I don't know, it just felt like something changed suddenly. Oh, but okay, before I go off about my day, guys, I got my Twitch payout, which I'm so happy about. So that means $50 because I have to hit a threshold of $50 on Twitch every time for a payout, and that's how I get paid. So I finally hit that after like months of like not really streaming, so obviously I wasn't hitting that goal. But that means I can order my new mic, and I think I had told you guys next week I will be off because my fiance is taking my monitor and my computer back to our more permanent, I can't say permanent because we're gonna move out of that apartment in like 3 years, but like our more permanent apartments. So he's taking it back. So I will not be streaming at all next week. And also because my parents are coming over from during the weekend to take my dog. That way they could take care of her whenever I'm in California. But I will be able to hopefully use that new microphone pretty soon. Let me, because I already know this. My week just got 100 times better since I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Nice. Although I heard the Jujutsu Kaisen movie was just kind of a recap of like some episodes, which is kind of lame. I was hoping it was like more or gonna add more to the story, but what my understanding is, it's just adding. It's just a recap. So that's why I'm kind of sad about it. But I mean, it's still gonna be good. Hopefully they'll add like a bit more information to it. Gotta tell me how it is. Being blasting Mabuika trailer lyrics in my friend's chat, and only 3 out of 10 would get it right off the bat. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Yeah, no worries, Chronos. I know you're probably busy, but thank you so much for stopping in, even if it's for like a short amount of time. Oh, hold on. Let me not knock down my phone, because that'd be horrible. That'd be actually horrible. Anyways, so yeah, no, back on my job. Anyways, pause while I regroup my thoughts. So we're down to techs, and they have two doctors doing surgery. So they have like a soft tissue surgery, so that would be like your spay and neuters, and then like dental surgeries, right? And so that's all fine and dandy, but then they forgot the doctor I was working with. She usually comes in later, like in the morning at 9, and that's when I was scheduled, right? And so like they were really lucky that today was my off day on like workouts and stuff, because then like I just woke up, I walked my dog, and that's really it. That's really all I had to do. And then like I like washed my face, got ready, and so I was like ready pretty early. But my manager scared me because she texted me at 8:30. She was like, "Are you close to coming in?" And I was just there, like I was like brushing my teeth, and I was like, "Shit, was I supposed to be an 8, a 9?" So then I had to like go and double check to see what time I was actually supposed to be in, and it was 9, and just turns out they needed me in there early, and I was like, I can be there in 10 minutes. And she was like, perfect, great. And so I got there like 30 minutes before I was actually supposed to be scheduled, and they were like, yeah, we forgot she had an appointment at 8, so no technicians were here, and they had surgeries to prep. And so I just had to like, I was thrown in. I wasn't like really briefed on anything that was going on, so I was so confused on what's going on at work. And then they finally like had some time to tell me, and so I was trying, but then I was the only technician to like not be in surgery, and so I had to take the appointments plus the technician appointments. And then like the surgery people were like, hey, I need this, like I need some help with like hands putting catheter, getting prep, and I'm like, I'm the only one here, you guys have to wait. So that's how my morning was for 3.5 hours. It's like, it wasn't horrible, we got everything done, but it annoys me because I wasn't able to do my notes, and I hate leaving things like till the next day because I know it's just gonna keep adding on. And then like someone came in finally at noon to help me, but then their way of prioritizing on what to work on is definitely questionable. It's questionable in my opinion, because like the stuff that they prioritized was like a restocking treatment area, and literally I just put a box of syringe there, and I was like, we could just grab out of this box, everyone can find them. This is not the priority is like getting samples, getting blood, doing the work, doing our notes, because some people need them out like really quickly for insurance, right? And so it was like, it was a day, it was very crazy. And then like, I don't know how they thought it made sense, but the technician for the surgeries, they left before their doctor's appointments. Like they were scheduled to leave before their doctor's appointments were even scheduled to finish. So I don't know how that made sense. And then they were leaving before they had to discharge. So then I had to discharge because I can do that. Like, but they didn't tell me anything. They didn't tell me medication. So then they were like, why are these meds on the counter? And I was like, look, my instructions were go over the medicines in the bag, That's all I did. And so they were like, you need to call because um, they need to pick up their meds. I'm like, look, guys, this isn't my fault. I'm doing this as a favor. I'm still in a room right now, so it was hectic. And then even like yesterday, I got out really late. Because one, we had something come in like right before we closed, which I love that. I love that. Like obviously, like yes, that we're gonna help the animal, but I love that people think they could bring their dog into a GP, which is a general practice, right before they close because they don't want to pay emergency costs. And I'm like, your dog, like it was an emergency. And we had to transfer it either way. Like either way, they were gonna go over there. So I was like, it doesn't make sense to me that you brought him here first. Like we're just gonna say go over here, and just like stabilize him really. And so then, yeah, it like you knew your dog. They knew their dog was like that like most of the day, and they're like, yeah, I just decided to come in. I was like, bro. So yesterday I didn't get back till like 7:30, maybe 7:45. Today I didn't get back till 7 o'clock, and I didn't even finish my notes from yesterday either. So they're just piling up. So guess who has to go in early tomorrow and be like, put a do not disturb sign on my back, like do not talk to me at all. So I can put in like 10 appointments worth of notes in, and have people like have their medical records. Because me, like some of my coworkers will just leave it there. They will leave it there and they won't touch it for like several days or weeks. And to me, I'm just like, no, I feel bad because some people need their medical records for like insurance and stuff. So I like to get them done, but then I can't stay because then like people are waiting for me and they're like, come on, let's go. And my philosophy is like, obviously I'm trying to get home because I had stream already like planned out before the week. I look at my work schedule, and like if I'm supposed to go out at 6, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's still doable because that gives me like a 2 hour break to like do nothing. But yeah, so like obviously I had stream, but if I didn't, I would stay because my philosophy is I don't care how long I stay as long as I get paid because money is money. Like you think I have a social life? You think I have anything? Nope. Nope. I only have my dog that I need to take out, and she could wait. She is trained to wait because she is grown up with a college student. So she's the only thing I have to come back to. But if I have to stay like an hour or two, I don't care. I really do not care as long as I get paid. But everyone else will get like really frustrated, and even like my coworker today was so frustrated. She started cussing out our like AI thing that we have to do the medical notes. She started cussing it out and like low key not low key, but she was definitely cussing out like some of the clients that were there. And they obviously weren't in the clinic at the time. But I was like, girl, you need to calm down because she was hitting them with the hard R word, if you know, like I can't say it because I know if I say it, it will definitely get me canceled. But she was going off, and I was like, girl, just go home. Go home. We are done. We are done today. But it was a day. Which honestly, like I'm telling you guys, at the end of the day, I don't mind days like this because like it makes everything go by fast. Like yes, it's kind of frustrating and annoying that it happens, but I'm telling you, I want to live like I'm in Diner Dash. Like that is my dream job. That's why I want to be an ER doctor. Cuz one, I have boundaries that I can set, but I don't like how sometimes in GP or general practice, it's kind of slow and you don't have stuff to do. But like in ER, people need ER. It's so interesting. It's so fun. And then at the end of the day, like I tell you guys, I don't like people. I don't like people. That's not anything new. So so at the end of the day, I could be like, bye, go follow up with your GP. I hope, and then like they don't get mad. The best thing is they do not get mad when you say, I hope I never see you again, because they don't want to see that either. They don't want to see that either. So it's great. Also, let me catch up on chat. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on chat. I like my thinking noise. Let's see. I know, but still, my sister hasn't even watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Georgia, I feel like you have been forcing people to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm here for it. It's a good show. It's not like my all time favorite anime, but I think it's still really, really good. And hello, Anne, welcome in. If you're still here, welcome in. I'm sorry if you guys say hi and I miss it. If you haven't noticed, I just talk, so I try to eventually catch up to stream's chat, but it will take me a minute. So if you stick around for like a second or two, I will eventually say hi to you. So sorry, and if you are thrown into the abyss and don't exist anymore, hi. I will throw the hi into the past. Where am I? Okay. Oh, hold on. We just need to do this here real quick. Get that going. Freaking Beto. I love Beto. I can never say that enough. Probably not as much. No, definitely not as much as I like Ayato. Ayato is the king. I will forever simp for Ayato, but Beto's like a queen I'll simp for, and I've said it multiple times on stream. Anyways, I don't think I caught up to everyone. Do, do, do. I'm going to be watching, but I'm playing Ready or Not with my friend, thinking about streaming it. You should. Nameless, just do it. Just stream it. Oh gosh. Poor Ayato, I'm just talking and he's over here burning. He's literally the dog with the flames around him. Like, this is fine. This is fine. But do it. If you're thinking about streaming anything, just do it. Well, not anything. Anything normal, like a game. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the follow. And I say I jump scare a lot, but I really absolutely love it. I love the freaking jump scare. Hello, Darlene. Welcome in. Also, hold on. Let me find this real quick. But I really do appreciate it. And I love that. I love that emote. Is that your emote or is that like another streamer's emote? I, at this point, I think I might just. Ooh, who was that? Was that YouTube? Uh, yes, I am matching with Aito. Oh my gosh, I really am. Was that like a YouTube one? Oh my gosh, I missed it. I'm kind of mad that I missed it. Actually, it will tell me. It will tell me. No, it didn't. Damn. Uh, yeah, the little sticker, the little hi thing. I love it. I don't think that's like a normal one. And hello, Zach. You disappeared. Yes, I already said hello to you. I don't need to say hello to you again. Um, but you just missed me. You just missed me going off on a tangent. But yes, I am. It's your little hi emote, the one that you have like the waving one. I love that. But I do want to. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just tempted to just take a picture of my VTuber and use that. It's the emotes, but I don't know because it's hard to do any. I can't do anything with the eyes, but I could definitely do stuff with like my hands and stuff. There are some ways that, and it's weird that I can have my technically I can have my VTuber dance, but she's so awkward when she dances. Honestly, she's me. She really is me. Because I'm so awkward when I dance and whenever like I tell you guys I'm Hispanic. I'm a Hispanic that has no rhythm. I cannot dance for the life of me. Maybe I could dance if I have a few drinks or at least think I can dance, but when I'm sober, nope. I'm like those white girls twerking, like it's all back, like I have no rhythm. That's how bad I am. That is how bad I am. Or like Tina Belcher doing that. Um you speak really fast. No, I get that. I have gotten that. Even in my communication stuff, I have to consciously tell myself to speak slower. But it's mostly because if I don't get everything out of my mouth, I will forget about it. I will actually forget about it. And also I never caught up to YouTube. So YouTube, I'm sorry. I'm neglecting you. I'm neglecting the YouTube babies. Busy day is an understatement. It really is. It's going to be a week. I feel it in my bones. It might be a week, but it's okay. And also, it doesn't help that I have Dutch Bros Rebel Energy Drink. I'm holding it like you guys can see it, but I know you guys can't. I have that next to me and flowing in my system that I've been sipping away because I haven't really had a chance to like stand around and actually drink it. So I've been sipping away at it. I think I'm halfway there since about 12. So Rebel energy drink is really in my system and it's really getting titrated in there. And I just took another sip, so it's great. I have a lot of energy, if you haven't noticed, with that. I'm gonna play the game. Pause. We're catching up on YouTube, so I don't neglect these people. Family emergency. My mom is an ER, so I gotta go. Oh yeah, no worries, Kronos. Game locked in, kit. Not really. I'm never locked in. It's sorry, Lexi. You posted your question so long ago. No, I'm not. I am not doing the CDs nuts again. I am not doing that stupid joke. What's my opinion on CDs? CDs nuts? No. I don't want to see those nuts. Gross. I'm allergic. Yeah. Anyways, a fitting outfit, by the way, for Her Excellency, the Almighty Empress. Oh gosh, no, no, I forgot this was going. I forgot this was going. Oh, I am not locked in. I am not here. I am not. Physically, yes. Mentally, no. Emotionally, yeah, I would say so. Where's the other one? Okay, let's burn you up. We'll just go. That's what the temples are for. Oh my gosh, I love how I just like knocked it down. Oh my gosh. I forgot that I got Ayato's signature weapon, and as much as this is supposed to be like really good for him, I kind of miss the days when I had the black and red one. I forgot what it's called, but it would heal. It would heal based off of his attack, and I appreciated that so much. Oh my gosh, there's still more. My guy, where are you? Hello? Hello there. Yeah, emotionally kind of. Where rare Lexel, yes. No. It's because someone beat you to that on the last stream. There you are. There you are, you stupid dog. This is the one dog I'm actively trying to take down. Although shockingly, I will tell you, if your cat like I know a vet who is like actively like obviously she wasn't gonna put it down if there was no reason to, but she was actively looking for a reason to put a cat down because one, that cat was a little shit. That cat hated the world and would probably, if they could, they would probably commit arson on the world and they would burn everything down. Even their sweet owners. Their sweet owners were like little old crippled, not crippled, but like what am I trying to say? Shrunken, like shrivelly people, like old people, right? And they were cute and they were so nice and they were like, yeah, she doesn't like people. She just wants to be looked at and she doesn't even let us touch her that much. And so that cat would like she actively like we could not work on her unless she was sedated because like I'm telling you if she could commit arson she would. She was actively trying to murder every single one of us. All you had to do was look at her in her kennel and she would try to jump you. It was crazy how much that cat hated everyone. And so like the doctor was trying to like she had a lot of health issues. So she had like constant UTIs, which are urinary tract infections that were so bad they would travel to her kidneys. She had a mass, but it ended up being benign. And the doctor was like, oh my gosh, did I finally find a reason? Because like the owners could not do anything and she was just not good for this world if she stayed in here. And she caused a hematomato on the doctor. Like they scratched her on like right on top of her hand and it got the artery. Ooh, it was horrible. But that cat, as much as I hate cats, I never agreed with that. But no, that one, she was a terror to society. Like, she was probably on the FBI watch list. Like they knew it. They just knew it. And she wasn't a tortie or anything, which is the crazy part. She was just a regular white cat. And if you guys are confused why I'm saying like, oh, she's not a tortie, tortoiseshell colored cats are notorious for being little shits and hating everyone. Like I am cat sis. I am not afraid to say I'm freaking cat sis. I look at a cat, I look at its coloring and I'm like, I'm like, I am not touching you. I am not touching you without being wary. If I see a tortie, I'm just like, nah, you are probably going to actively kill me. If I see a calico, I'm like, okay, you won't kill me until maybe like 20 minutes later. So I actively, even like dog breeds, I will like look at it and like, if I don't know the dog and I haven't worked with them, I will just be like, I got my eye on you. I see your side eye. So I'm definitely like that with cats because I'm telling you, I have on my every single scar I have on my hand and my arm are not, well, I don't think any of them are caused by dogs. Actually, oh, lies. If you guys were here for that stream where I was telling you about that dog that scratched me up, it ended up leaving about 3 scars on my left arm, on my left bicep. So I have war scars. That's the only one that's caused by a dog, but everything on the top of my hand, on my wrist, on like my forearm are all cats. And some of them are really long because they're just they I don't know. I don't know why cat people like cats. I I get it, they're cute. I like cats to the point where I'll go to a cat cafe. I'll hang out with them for like an hour, but I don't know how people actively live with cats. Like it's very confusing to me because I feel like you guys are just masochists. It's like the same with spicy food lovers. You guys just hate yourselves and you don't outwardly say it because cats are mean. I don't trust them. They turn on you so quickly. And I never understood how people can just like have them as pets. Like, mm-mm. I'll stick to my lab that has no thoughts and just is just here. She's just here for the vibe of it. Even though she is annoying sometimes. Is she in here? Let's enter her bathhouse. I don't know if I tried the joke already on your stream. I do dumb shit so often I forgot. I don't know if it was you. I don't know if it was you or someone else, but they did that. They're like, what is your opinion on CDs? And they're like, not movies. And I was like, I'm stupid. I was like, informational CDs, like tutorials, but no, we are not falling for CDs nuts again. I told you guys I have a nut allergy. I can't be near them. See, you guys are killing me on stream. It's been a long time since I played Genshin. I remember just last year at November while building pity for Mavuika and her weapon, I got Zhongli, Nuvalet, and both their weapons with 21 pulls. Well, Bluebimon, you could pull for Mavuika again. You really said fuck them cats. Yeah, fuck them cats, honestly. It was you. It probably was. And I'm not falling for it again. I am not falling for this. But yes, fuck them cats. I really don't like cats. And I'm telling you guys, I want to be a large animal doctor, like a sheep and goat one because they're stupid and you're never going to die by a sheep or goat. Well, probably never. The chances are just very low. It's not zero. So take that as you will. But I'd rather have those than like dogs and cats. And I love dogs. Cats, you already know. But dogs, I love them. But even then, I get more injured working with small animals than I did with large animals. Than I did with like working with horses. Although, nah, working with sick horses, no. One day I'm just gonna accept that they're just gonna kick me. But yeah, like working with bulls and like cows and sheep and goats and llamas. Like, yes, and llamas are gross and alpacas are gross. Have I been spat up by one? Yes. Yes, one of them literally spat on me while I was trying to get under it and get it up. But still, they're not actively trying to kill me like a dog and cat. So that is my tangent for the hour, for the minute. Let's be honest, for the minute. But yeah. My cats are not that bad. I got 16 right now, Bluebimon. Why do you hate? Why do you hate yourself? 10 kittens. Okay, if 10 of them are kittens, they're not that bad, but kittens are the only reason I say kittens are terrors is that they try to use you as like a climbing post and their claws hurt. That's the only thing. 2 Siamese, 1 calico, 1 tuxedo, an orange tuxedo, and an orange tabby. See, Siamese are not bad. They're usually pretty sweet. Calicos they're like a ticking time bomb. Tuxedos hit or miss, 50-50. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. One orange, again, same thing. Orange are usually nice, they're just crazy. And then tabby orange are usually like the sweetest things. But I will base them on their color. If I see a tortie, I'm like, I prepare for war if I see that coloring. Anyways, let's see what Layla has to say. No, that's no good. The abstract needs to be more detailed. She's actually voiced. She's actually voiced. Oh my gosh. But not freaking Layla. Also, Sometimes I want to cosplay Layla because same. I just want to sleep too. I want someone to take over my body when I sleep. That way I can always be productive. And like I can sleep, they could take over. We could take shifts. I really would not mind. Okay. But if we go too in depth, it might come off as indistinct from the main body. How am I going to do this?
Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat.
Sorry. So sorry. I didn't mean to spiral. I just couldn't help thinking about my thesis again.
It's fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours.
I've actually never heard Mizuki's English voice. I didn't think she was actually voiced in English because it was during that time where they were like hidden, like very hit and miss, very little hit big miss on English stuff. So I never heard her English voice. Cats are fine until they start knocking stuff over. There's a reason why the black tuxedo is in the cage though. I cosplay Dazai 2 years ago. Dang, Dazai from Bungo. I have to stop myself from saying some of the stupid names that me and my fiance have for our shows. So I almost said Bungo Bongo because that's what we call it sometimes. But is are you talking about that, Dazai? Anyways, continue. Focus. You've been to Sumer?
Yes, a scholar there once invited me to help treat his students.
Okay, sorry. Really? Did any of them have severe issues?
I wouldn't go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo.
Just not that far. Just everything. And then here I am. Here I am walking into a doctor's appointment like it's nothing. Like it's freaking nothing. I'm like, hello, welcome. Yes, I'm about to walk in and commit a lot of HIPAA violation. Please tell me about her medical record right here. Uh, oh my gosh, I love how the traveler just walks in and they're just gonna accept it. I'm like, oh hey, welcome in. Yes, you want to hear about all her medical history? I'd rather face the monsters. If you succeed, then all is well. If you fail, at least you'll never worry about anything else again. Dang, Layla's really like, hey, if you succeed, all props to you. But if not, oh well, you're basically dead. Oh my gosh, Layla is great. I love her now. But a thesis, I don't even know what counts as success or failure. I finally squeezed a third draft out, but upon seeing it, my advisor just flipped it face down on the desk and said, forget your thesis for now. First, you need to go to the Asia bathhouse in Inazuma. Relax and recover for a bit. I've already made the arrangements for you. Your advisor sounds really nice and good to kick back and relax now and then.
That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Layla's advisor in advance, with details about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her.
My friend loves to play bongos. I've actually never met anyone who plays bongos, like who actively plays bongos. So that's pretty cool, Lumi, that you know someone that does that. But okay, hold on. E-girls or I-ladies? I'm sorry, Trivy, what? What the hell is an I-lady? Like an eyeball one or an internet lady? What? I feel like I swear if it's another joke, I'm ending stream. I'm ending stream if it's another joke. I've never heard of eye ladies. Oh my gosh, no. I fucking hate it here. I hate it here. Oh gosh. Guys, why am I so cooked? Yeah, Lex, trivia is showing you up on Twitch. Trivia is showing you up. That is going into my memory bank, guys. I'm never falling for that again. And I was sitting here trying to freaking like figure it out, but my mind's so dumb. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is an eye lady? Like internet lady? I was like, is this isn't the same as like lady boys from Thailand? And oh my gosh, oh I hate it here. Trivia or banned. Do the right thing and ban yourself. You know I hate moderating my stream, so ban yourself right now. I banish you to the abyss. No, they're not a W. No. I had our cats grab onto my neck when trying to climb on my shoulders. I have been scared of them ever since and will panic when they are within jumping distance. Like you should, Zach. Like you should. My PSA for cats is always have an eye on them. Always be on guard because you're never safe. You're never safe. I was shaking mentally. Let's see. I haven't even watched Bungo Stray Dogs even until now. I'd asked my friend who I was cosplaying as when I got interviewed by a vlogger or some social media guy. You should watch Bungo. It's a good show. Hold on, she can
It's
talk.
quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information.
But I think it's a good show. I think they're gonna come up with a new season pretty soon, question mark. I'm not sure about that, but I would recommend it. It is kind of long though. There's a lot of seasons, so it is something that you'll have to like hunker down for and kind of binge watch, or if you just need a show on the side and like casually like catch up to it. It's a good show. Mizuki looks tired all the time, but turns out it's just her soft eyes. Yeah, she kind of has like the sad eyes. I don't think like for me she doesn't look tired, but it's kind of like the eye position's more downward. But Layla is always tired. Look at those. Look at those bags under her eyes, and I can't even say anything. I probably have like me and her. We're probably rocking like the same bags, but different designers. Mine's designed by me and my grad school. Like it should have their brand on it. That way, I can have branded designer bags under my eyes because those are expensive. I'm paying like 20,000 a year. I think. I don't even know. 20, maybe 20,000. I don't even know. I just looked up how much my tuition was for a year. Maybe it was like 25. I think it's like a little under 25,000. Anyways, 25,000 a year to get these bags. They need to be resold. Anyways, no, things can't be that simple. My thesis isn't done. We've just started our research topic, and I have a pile, oh gosh, of unsubmitted work for my research group. I was trying to find, okay, guys, I said oh gosh because I was trying to find the freaking lever to get the back of my fiance's chair to like line up, and then I didn't realize it went all the way forward. So it just like it smacked my head and just kept pushing me closer to the desk. um Maybe my advisor thinks I'm totally useless and wants to get rid of me. Uh, that that's light left in her eye. The light left in her eyes. No, there's non-existed. Okay, this must be my advisor's last gift. The last bath I'll ever take. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is she thinking her advisor is gonna like plan a hit on her? Like take her out? Oh my gosh. Once I return to the academia, I'll be expelled and then left alone in a corner doing star charts forever. Let me catch up. Um, Lemine the chaotic twin, Ether the more responsible one. No, Ether is just there getting his harem up. He's just getting all those wives before he finds his sister. What stream is Trivian? Seems like my type of guy. Oh my gosh, let me join like the Avengers. I'm conflicted because if I tell you, it will help in my goal, but if I don't, no. um, let's see. Oh my gosh. I have a picture of you in my head, but I can't imagine you with eyes like that. Yeah, I have to put like the eye patches under my eyes every single. I'm trying to switch it to the morning because they were like, yeah, it's supposed to be a morning thing because it's supposed to depuff it. I don't have time in the morning for that unless I go to school with them on. Tempting. But I have to buy those. I try to put them on every day. I've been really bad about it lately, because I'm still trying to adjust to waking up early. That's still not there. I still sit around questioning life and wondering if it's worth waking up early to run. But once summer is over and once I'm back where like I usually live, I think I can start running later in the evening because like I'll have more room. The reason I don't right now is because it's at a park and there's a bit of woods in there and I don't want to run there. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I have the eye patches that help, so they're not actually horrible, but they do exist. They do exist and they're there. And I'm pretty sure they're permanent because I've been chronically tired since my senior year of high school. Since then? Because I'm an overachiever. I tell you guys, I jokingly say you guys hate yourself. No one hates themselves as much as I hate me. I always like overcommit to stuff, and I think it's I really think I probably do have some form of like ADHD or something, because if you haven't noticed how I talk and I need to get everything out, but like stuff like that, I overcommit. I have to like constantly say stuff in my head. But yeah, even in high school, I was in like, I told you guys, I was in band, I was in track, I was like varsity track, I was varsity band thing, like the top band, like competing. I, not to brag, top 5 clarinet player in the States because I made it to the Texas State Band. And then I decided, silly me, I decided to focus on going to college, and then my band director got mad. But they said I was wasting my potential. But yeah, no. Anyways, I just overcommit. And then I was like in HOSA. And if you guys don't know that, that's like the medical like competition that we have. So I just love doing that. Hear the high note, Kit can't sing. Nope. I cannot. I cannot. Anyways, no way, that's not gonna happen. Get a hold of yourself, Layla.
Just as the letter said, her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition?
I really like Mizuki's hair.
However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding.
Maybe I will cosplay as Layla. Also, fun fact, I'm cutting my hair. I told you guys my hair is like halfway down my back. Like I could pull it down, and it's like a good chunk of hair. It's like super long, but I'm getting annoyed because there's so many long strands of hair, and if it's shorter, I don't notice. But I'm gonna cut it. Like honestly, the length of my VTuber hair is probably just like a bit longer than what my actual hair is. But I'm gonna cut it and try to get like a long bob and get it shorter, but obviously keep the blue. But I'm gonna cry because then my money is gonna go away because DFW prices for a good stylist that can do vivids, like vivid coloring in hair, is expensive. I'm easily gonna drop like $250, and I can only afford this once a year to actually maintain and like keep my hair. So I'm just doing the chop, get it bleached, get it dyed, and then the rest of the year I will be dyeing it. I will be dyeing it myself because oh my gosh, I really can only afford that $200-$300 one time a year. Band director knows what's up. Yeah, they're like why are you there? No, but my band director also said, are you sure you want to be a veterinarian? Are you sure you want to have like your hand up a cow's butt? I looked that woman in the eye and I was like, yes, that is my dream. I am living the dream if I can shove my hand up there. Because, guys, I'm telling you, I want a picture like the cowbell pictures. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look up Disney Channel cowbell and then look up the palpation picture. It's great. I want that. I want that picture. I want it framed. My sister wants it framed. I'm going to send it to her. Yep. I always jokingly say whenever we're expressing anal glands on dogs, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, I have to violate you, and you don't get a say in this. Like, I apologize because I'm nice to the animals, and I know personally I would hate someone shoving their finger up my butt, right? So of course I'm gonna apologize if I do that to a dog, especially if it's always the tiny dogs. It's always the dachshunds and it's always the chihuahuas, and my finger's kind of fat, so I have to apologize, and then I'm like, so sorry. But anyways, every time they're like my hospital director passes by when we're doing that, she like does her little puking sound. She's like, ugh. And I'm like, yep, living the dream. And she's like, she just tells me to shut up. She tells me to shut up. She's like, and then she walks away. I'm like, wait, you're not living the dream here? Anyways, let me catch up. This is why it takes me forever because I just yap.
Thus triggering these symptoms. Evidently,
Hold on.
thorough evaluation is required.
We're doing this because I can't hear anything. Excuse me, I'm gonna go in now. If there's any letters for me, please sign for them. Layla just needs to, like, go to sleep. Why does it feel like her condition's worsen? What is that hand gesture? She's like, please help her, Mizuki. Think of something, Mizuki.
Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I've
I also don't like that Mizuki's tail wraps around her leg. I'm not a fan of that. But we're done with that. Mizuki's overthinking Layla's condition. Honestly, the girl's just burnt out. Um, let's see. Take this from YouTube chat troll. Self-loathing only leads to more pain. Big men in this world have had dreams and then had them come true. So maybe you are this big dreamer. Maybe, but also I just know how to make fun of myself. I don't give a crap. I like my coworker. I got back from lunch. They're like, oh yeah, we are just talking like jokingly. No. Jokingly, they were like, is she? I was like, is she down there? That's a freaking flower. Anyway, so I came back from lunch and like jokingly they were like, "Oh, we were talking like shit about you," and I was like, "Okay, I'll join in. I will join in. I'm not gonna fight you on this." But also, I told you guys I don't give a crap. I know I'm okay. I'm at least okay at my job. If you guys have seen Monsters University, and it's like the fraternity, the okay, and they're like, "We're okay." That's me. I that is my motto. It's Hazel. Oh, his was in voice too. I actually really like Hazel's design. I am a fan of the two moles under his eyes. I think they're kind of cute. They are kind of cute, and I'm here for it. Also, before I go off in another like nonsensical tangent, as I do, hi, if you're new and you're wondering who the heck is this weird, crazy VTuber, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit. I'm a variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube. And we are obviously playing Genshin Impact. If you don't know what it is, congrats on touching grass. But it is one of the top gacha games, and aka if you don't know what that is, just gambling. Gambling for aesthetic, cute characters. But if you like my never-ending talking general vibe VTuber games voice, I really don't care. Drop a follow. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch and 600 on YouTube. And YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like as well. But yeah, even if you're here for a second, thank you for stopping by. Okay, let me read this now. Okay, go. Ah, and just like that, she's left. She looked like she was in pain too. Must have had to take her medicine. So, what's it about this time? Also, if you don't know what Hazo's talking about, this is their story chronicles, and apparently there's like a small little crime ring, I guess, or like string of crimes that's going on where someone's breaking in, just stealing a book, and then like getting out of there. So he's trying to figure out what it is, and it's like the same way, or like he thinks it's tied to the book in some way. So this is where the storyline's going. Oh, just in time, Kit. Remember that case from before? I already cracked it. Elementary for dear Hazo, I see. I suppose I can tell you the whole story. You look like you might explode from curiosity otherwise. She probably won't come after me for leaking the case detail. In short, the culprit was a student who frequently secondhand bookshops, too poor to buy books. He'd just read them on the side. One day he wrote a letter confessing his love to the girl he admired in secret and planned to slip it into her desk. But in the end, shyness got the better of him and he retrieved it unopened. Dejected, he began to head back home. On the way, he wanted to crumple the letter into a ball and toss it, but couldn't bear to do that either, so he began mindlessly fanning himself with it. Just then, he passed by a secondhand bookshop, so to distract himself from his problems, he decided to head in and finish the novel he'd started reading a few days earlier. After finishing The Flesh-Eating Tree That You Shouldn't Mess With, he returned home, only to discover that his love letter was nowhere to be seen. Wait, he didn't leave the letter stuck inside the book, did he? Exactly. He had accidentally used his love letter as a bookmark while reading. By the time he realized his mistake and returned to retrieve it, he found that the book has already been sold, and the shopkeeper couldn't recall the buyer's name. If anyone saw that letter. The poor kid must have been driving himself crazy, thinking, if anyone reads that, I'm done for. I gotta get it back no matter what. Desperate, he turned to the, oh my gosh, the modus operandi, and he had read about in that same crime novel to retrieve it. I don't know if it's because he's actually really talented due to the book's meticulous and detailed description, or maybe because Inazuma City has been so safe lately that no one bothers to with basic precautions. Do they just leave their freaking doors unlocked? But he succeeded. He used the criminal's technique in the book to conduct numerous break-ins and threw all of Hana Hanamizaka into chaos. As the case was initially pretty minor, only the Doshin were assigned to the case at first, but as investigations stalled out, the public got more and more restless. So Madame Kujasara assigned me to take charge. Fortunately, it wasn't too complicated, and as for the process, well, I'd say things were pretty smoothly, or went pretty smoothly. So how'd you catch the guy? Well, I didn't really catch him per se. One of the Doshin from the station bought a copy of the flesh eating tree that you shouldn't mess with. He was going on about how I gotta see for myself how good a book that can make a criminal willing to risk it all is. And when he opened it, the letter just fell out. After reading this baffling love letter, everything clicked. So I just picked a time when classes were about to finish, intercepting our little criminal on his way out. He didn't even try to run. Of course he did. Turned tail and was about to bolt the second he saw me, so I just said, if you run, I'll show the letter to your crush. Oh my gosh, to your crush's desk mate? No. Freaking Hazo is threatening the guy in the worst way possible. He's like, if you run from the crime you did, I will expose your love for this girl. That's crazy. Oh my. No sooner had I finished speaking than he merely surrendered. Have you guys seen? Okay, this is not off topic. It's pretty on topic for this. Have you guys seen on Instagram or TikTok, which I'd be surprised if you guys have, but there are these videos that apparently there's like extreme apologizing in Japan, and they're like little skits, right, to just see how outlandish you can do the apology bow, like the head to the floor bow. And that is what this reminded me of. The way he just slid and just like went at Hazo's feet and was like, I am so sorry, please don't expose me. Those videos are so funny because some of them they do freaking like leapfrog over each other, like do a pyramid of like the bowing. It's so crazy what they do. Anyways, what was I saying? Hazo, you're terrifying. Don't detectives walk the path of righteousness? That's right, don't they? It was a bluff. I'd never actually followed through with something that low. He might be a kid, but a crime is a crime, and crimes come with consequences. He'll have to take responsibility and pay all the restitution required. He was a bit too good at it. Feels like he's got a very dangerous talent. I think that's it. That's why I say that crime novels that romanticize crime end up desensitizing people to it. Something like this isn't really illegal, right? No harm, no foul. It's no big deal. Once ideas like that start warming into people's minds, they might unknowingly turn into fools who cross the line. Kit, do you think like that? Uh, Constantly, right now, even. Oh my, really? Tread lightly then. Should you act on these thoughts, I might get put on your trail, and next thing you know, Madame Cujo will be, will be clapping you in irons. Oh my god. And we best avoid this scenario. She's rough with the cuffs, to say nothing of the chafing when she leads you around. Oh, would you look at the time? I shall head back to the station. The pile of cases on my desk isn't going to solve itself. After a debacle like this, I'm sure it won't be long before Madame Cujo takes us all on another public safety lecture tour. Let's just hope we don't have any idiot copycat criminals. Otherwise, overtime beckons again. I mean, I think... Oh my gosh, what was with my voice there? I think I would like Hazo to, follow me around and try to solve the case. Like, his warning of don't do it or I'll have to investigate you. I don't think that's a warning. I think that's like a bonus. Like, I think now I will constantly commit crimes. That way they have to figure out who's behind it and they put him on it because the Doshin don't know how to do their job and they're kind of dumb. Because I feel like they always need a detective. Like this isn't even the first one. There's a daily commission that you have to do that Doshin like they're like, please help me, I need it. Like I can't figure this out for the life of me. Anyways, I would do that. I would commit crimes easily for that, for a chance of that. Say less. Also, what am I at? Yay, gambling! Let's see if I get anything. No. Just emotional damage, of course. And it's not even anything good. It's the debate club. Ugh. Hate it. Anyways, I mean, I could technically pull again, but what is spiral abyss reset? Ooh. Also, these headphones are creaking and it's kind of annoying. Shikamaru Heizo. Yes, Shikamaru Heizo. I I freaking love Shikamaru. I know he does have a pretty decent fan base, but I know people are gonna be like, oh my god, like Sasuke, Naruto. No, Shikamaru. If you guys don't know how good of a guy he is and the best character, y'all are sleeping on him. Shikamaru's great. Datara's great. That's like completely separate. I love how like dramatic Datara is. That's the real thing that I like about him. What the heck is this? Ooh. That looks nice. Oh. I know what this is. Okay. So I started going on this little rabbit hole. So, you know how whenever characters cook, some of them have special effects. Obviously, A cannot cook for shit. Our Electro Archon, I like blanked out on what her actual title is. Our Electro Archon, we love her. We love her dearly. But her talent is that she can't cook. Anyways, you know how some of them will give you like a bonus dish if they're like recovery, attack, defense. So, this is another reason you should pull for Aito because his talent is making suspicious dishes. We all know that he likes the hot pot game, right? You got to mix it in, see what the flavors are. He likes taking chances. That's why he was a pioneer of milk tea in Inazuma. Anyway, so I went down a rabbit hole and I am trying to get all of his suspicious dishes in here because look at that. Look how gross that is. I freaking love it. So I want to make every single dish that I have. I want to make it to where they're all suspicious. Maybe add like one or two more because if you guys have not noticed, it's kind of fun to give those. I didn't even check what I was going to check. I was going to see my condensed resin. Okay. It is fun to give suspicious dishes in like daily commissions. In some of the quests, you can give them that. And they're just like, they're so nice to you. They're like, oh, very creative, I see. Anyways, I think it's so great. It is so great how much they don't want to hurt your feelings. So I'm just like, okay. I'm just like, okay, we'll do this. What is this artifact set that I need on her? Because she needs a better one. Finale of the Deep Galleries. Anyway, so I like doing that. And then I think I told you guys, I finished the Shenyu Vale quest, right? Be proud. Be proud. Lumi, I'm looking at you. Be proud. I finished the Shenyu Vale quest finally. Of course, it was off stream, but I did it. Then I started on a whole new quest, and I forgot what that was. Shoot, what was that one even called? Give me 2 seconds. Oh, I need to shove the energy down. There you go. Good job. Thank you. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was Lumi to be proud of me. They were the biggest roasters of me taking forever to finish it. I just want them to be proud that I actually finished it. I still haven't finished Haru's career path, but I wasn't able to play yesterday because I literally came home, ate dinner, passed out. That's all I did yesterday. So I didn't play Genshin. I didn't do anything. I put on Bob's Burgers and passed out to that, and then woke up and it was still going. I was like, shoot. But yeah, I finished it and then I started a new one. Because I was trying to find all of the I was trying to find all of these spirit carps to get like I was very upset that you don't get primos from that. But I was trying to get that up there and get Yuji to like get back to her form and get her powers again. Um, so I was looking for that, and one of them's locked behind the Guhua clan quest that freaking Sing Cho is in, right? So I did that, and let me just say, I I hate that quest because it is not voiced. I hate any quest where I actively have to read, right? We all know I can't read. I can't even read chat right half the time. I add in words, I skip words. I make up my own message. Some of you guys have said ridiculous things because of stuff I just add in, right? Let's just have that on record. I know what I am. I know I can't read. Even like I was trying to find what was it? I was trying to find whether it's like lasagna or what it like something like they brought Olive Garden to my clinic because we had like a lunch and learn, and I asked what something was, and they're like, yeah, the label's like right there, it says it, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, yeah, I'm like that one meme, like, hi, my name's Kit, and I never learned how to fucking read. That's just me. But anyways, where was I going with this? Ugh, where was I going with this? That's the question of the century. But anyways, I was doing that. I'm not gonna say spoilers in case you guys are actually doing the quest and you're like me and you like the stories. But let me just say I love it because Paimon was a freaking terror during that. I don't remember what this one is. She was a terror beyond terror. Like she tried to take out a man. Paimon tried to kill someone. You cross Paimon, she is gonna put something in your food and take you out. That's all I'm gonna say. And I was here for it. I was here for her trying to take that person out. And hello, right, and welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Also, if any of you guys are new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit Variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube. And oh no. Okay, hold on. I I'm not doing this. I am not doing this. I forgot it was this one. So I need Seed Lolly, which I mean we'll just do this. We'll just do that. We'll heal the heat up, but yeah, my name's Kit, Variety VTuber. We are playing Genshin. We're trying to get the artifact set for Skirk because I need her to be better. But yeah, drop a follow. I talk a lot. If you haven't noticed, I play Genshin. I think I'm pretty nice. I think I'm a nice person overall. But we are trying to reach 150 on Twitch and 600 on YouTube. And YouTube, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like as well. Honestly, my goal for YouTube is to have over 10 likes in a video, and I think I'll be happy. I think I'll be happy after that. But that's all I have to say. I honestly lost my train of thought, and that shows on one how tired I am, but also I'm just going. I have like other thoughts in my head too that I think I'm on, and I know those have not made it out of my head just yet, but give me 2 seconds because I'm about to chug more of the energy drink, which is probably not the best thing for me, but it's okay. There we go. A like on YouTube. Thank you, Lumi. And also YouTube, if you're on there and you are able to switch to the purple platform, I would highly suggest that because I'm very forgetful and I forget to switch to OBS. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll remember to. But you are only seeing about a third of the stream right now. So switch to the purple platform and you can see everything if you're able to. But Yeah, like I said, I don't remember what I was talking about. And that's the horrible part. I need to get better at it. I really do need to get better at what I'm like trying to remember what I'm saying. That's actually crazy. I have like 5 things going on. I told you guys that right now. Like it is crazy how much is going on in my head. But I was gonna say, I started I started like not talking for a minute, and it's crazy. It's crazy because I could feel the difference between me talking and like me not talking. And I know that kind of sounds dumb, right? Like you guys are like, oh no shit, like obviously it's different when you're talking and not talking, right? But what I'm saying is that I feel it in that, like, I don't know, it's kind of cold. It's kind of cold in my trachea whenever like I stop talking. So that just shows how much air is actually going in me while I'm doing this like straight talking rants that I'm doing right now. I just take in like a bunch of air at one time and just use it up, and then I like breathe and continue on to like the next 10 seconds. But yeah, I think it's crazy. I just like noticed that like I was focusing on it for too long. So I think at one point whenever I wasn't talking for like a second or two, and for me that's way too long. But I like felt it and was like, oh, that's weird. But I don't think I read Shiny Gem's thing. Her Excellency the Almighty, Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder cannot cook. Better to not cook than to cook horribly. I don't know. I mean, it shows that, in my opinion, it just shows that Ayato has the initiative to try to cook. He just wants to experiment with flavors where, A, I don't know what you're doing. You are not doing anything. You literally you look at food and you're like, yep, that's cute. That's cute. I won't touch that. But Ayato, he is an inventor. He is a visionary. He wants to create new flavors, and obviously not all of them are gonna be the greatest, but some of them might. And so I respect him for that. But also, it leads me down fun little tangents. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get her right here. Get movie going. Look at him go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Yay! They didn't have to do their little thingy. But yeah, that's my position on it. So I'm just saying, Itome is better. Ito should be the real Electro Archon. Does he have an Electro Vision? No. Does that matter? No. No, it doesn't. It does not matter one bit. As long as he believes in himself, that's all that matters. But hello, is it Arichits? Hopefully, if I say your name wrong, please correct me and let me know how I am supposed to say. I kind of feel bad whenever I do say people's name wrong. One, because I've had people say like we have a new hire, and like obviously I'm not going to say their name because like privacy reason, but their name is not conventional. And what I'm meaning is that it is not a white name. So people like are butchering his name, and I feel so bad. And I had to sit down. I was like, please, like, what is your name? One, because I forgot their name. Like he told me, and 2 seconds later, like went one in one ear out the other, and like I felt so bad. I was like, please tell me your name again. But like they were butchering, and I feel so bad. Hello, Ban Appeal reporter. Welcome in. Who are you farming for? So right now we are trying to get some decent artifacts for Skirk right now, although that is apparently not gonna happen anytime soon. But I think she has like okay artifacts. Like they're decent. They're enough to get her out into the battlefield, into the war zone, but they're nothing to write home about. So we're just trying to get really good artifacts on her and try to get that going. But what are we debating about? Nothing. If anything, I feel like if anything, I'm debating with myself for no reason. Because Yeah, we're not debating. I'm just going off about how I don't want to like I don't want to say people's name wrong. That's really what it is. Okay, come on, Sid Lally. That's all you have to do. It's just imagine being taken out by an old lady who's just hitting you with her pillow. Like imagine the shame that this enemy is feeling. Like this old ass lady is just like smacking you with her pillow and taking you out like that. Like that's just kind of sad. She's literally just jumping up and like smacking you like you're a little insect. Kit debates with herself. I do. I do. I'm concerned about myself. I'm concerned about myself. Like honestly, I don't need any of y'all here. I do not need any of y'all here to hold a conversation. I will talk to myself. Like I if I need to, I will just have a whole conversation myself. Give me 3 hours. We'll have a whole deep discussion. Find a solution to world peace and all that. Yeah. It's just me. It's just me going off. You were talking about Aito being Electro Archon and something about cooking. Oh, okay. Then if you're talking about that, yes, because one, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so drop a follow on both. Anyway, so one of my YouTube viewers, Shiny Jams, they were just saying they love the Archons. They love them Archons, especially Malwika. Anyways, so they were just saying that A is better because she's the Electro Archon and it's better not cooked than cook horribly. I'm just saying Aito deserves some love because he's trying new flavors, he's trying to cook. And then I'm just saying he's braver than the Electro Archon, so might as well just grant him that title. He's already great. He's already like what is he's running like a third of the country. What is his commission? I know his commission's pretty big and takes care of a lot of stuff in Inazuma. So might as well give him the title. He cares about the people. He won't go hide and run away and fight with her inner self for thousands of years. No, he will tackle the issues at Inazuma. Vote Aito Kamisato for Inazuma Archon 2026. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Plus he makes suspicious dishes. They're not gonna kill you. They just won't give you the best effects ever. That's all I'm saying is that he's good. He's the best. He's the best character. That's really it. He's the best. Like I don't care. Is he meta? No, but he's still the best. He's still the best. He drinks boba. He's just a silly boy. He just wants to be free, but he has responsibilities. So I'm pretty sure his parents are dead. So he just wasn't allowed. He just wasn't allowed to be this silly boy that he is. But you know what? It's okay because the bro just knows. He also that is guys that is his campaign slogan right there. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is his campaign slogan for him running for Inazuma Archon. We are taking down Aito Kamisato 2026 Inazuma Archon because a bro just knows. A bro just knows all the issues in Inazuma. He knows the solution. And then who's going to be his vice Archon? You bet your ass. It is going to be Ito, numero uno Ito, So there you go. I mean, it's the best team. And when I say it's going to be Ito, it's secretly going to be Kuki because she is just Ito's little puppet master there and like his voice of reason. So great hands. You'd have Ito, you'd have Kuki. Ooh, Inazuma would be great. Even Inazuma could take over the world. Anyway, I digress. I digress on my own campaign for Aito. Oh my gosh. If you can't tell, I am very passionate about him. Definitely did not name my VTuber's last name after him. But yeah, very passionate. Anyways, and hello, Akash, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Trying eggs for lunch right now because I forgot to buy meat yesterday. I mean, if you think about it, eggs is just the pre-meat, kind of. It's just what meat could be in a few weeks. So, besides, eggs are good. I actually really do like eggs. I know someone who hates eggs and they're like, no. And then I know other people that are like, eggs are just a breakfast food. Why are you freaking weird on putting it on a burger? Eggs are so good. Eggs are amazing, especially when they're like super fluffy. I am trying to perfect my omurice eggs because I kind of got the fried rice down. It's not 100%, but it's decent enough to where I can be happy with it. But my egg cooking skills to get it in that omurice form, no. That is something else. That is not good, and it turns out really ugly. And honestly, I think there is like some hidden thing that actually happens with that because I don't know what is going on with that. It's crazy how much it's crazy how much like talent goes in it. Can I kill him before? There we go. There we go. So I have props for anyone who can make those like fluffy omurice. Nope, my eggs look so ugly and I want to cry. I want to cry whenever I see them. Let's see. The meat before the meat, otherwise called eggs. Exactly. Well, because Shiny Gems is like, I don't have meat. It's just the meat before the meat. So you technically, yes, you do have meat. It's just pre-meat. It's just cooking a bit. Anyways, anything for Skirky Poo, yes. Anything for Skirky Poo. Although I really do think Koyo knows what domains are gonna be like popping off because of the characters, and they purposely have it to where you won't get good artifacts, so you could keep coming back and you can keep farming, get your hours on Genshin. But I'm just like, please, this is why I give up. This is why I give up building characters, and I don't put the done stamp on them. I put the good enough stamp. I'm like, okay, your damage is good. Yes, yes. Are you the best? No, good enough. And then I forget about them, and then their talents never get like leveled up, and then I forget. Then they go into the abyss because I'm like, yeah, good enough. Ooh, three of them for her. Artifacts, actually. Nice. Anyways, honey. Pause. Pause. Let me catch up. That pillow can break necks, BTTW. Yeah, see Lali's pillow. Oh my gosh. You guys think like getting like if okay, I'm telling you, if it was like a gang with like well, I have to be careful because I know YouTube censors, but with like weapons, like knives and like, like little pew pews, if a gang came up to me and tried to mug me with that, I'd be like, nah, I'm safe. We're fine. But if I saw see Lolly with her pillow and she was like, "Where's your money at?" I would give her everything. I would take out my 401k, my savings, everything because I don't want my neck being broken by her pillow. She'll just jump up and just like smack me with it, and I'll just be on the ground. I'll be like that little weasel thing, that she takes out right now. Like, will not mess with Lally. One, because she's low key a drunkard, and so she is low key unhinged because of that, and she doesn't do it. Plus, she's a tsundere, and I don't. Tsunderes are a force to be messed with. Anyways, Yashio Commission, yes. Those two are gonna run Inazuma underwater with Cookie desperately saving it. Hey, no. Arataki numero uno, Ito, would he would try to run Inazuma into the water because he would think it would be the greatest thing ever. But his first thing that he would petition to Aito is just be to outlaw beans. The weasel with the broom. Oh my gosh, did I say that? I don't even remember what I said. That's the thing. No, the weasel just boom, just hit it. The weasel with the boom, like the doom or boom kid that has like the super high pitch. I don't think his voice is real. The is it doom or is it boom? I can only do the dad because the dad has normal range of voice. Anyway, let's see. Let me catch up. I'm going on tangents and I need those horse blinders so badly. Egg burgers are legit. They have no reason to be hated. They are. They're freaking amazing. Props to Auroron for enduring the pillow smacking for much of his childhood and adulthood. To be fair, he probably needed it. He's kind of spacey. He probably needed a good smack to the head to like to get him on track. But that's a Hispanic coming out in me. Like that's how my parents were. They never actually did it, but they would threaten it. They'd be like, "I'm gonna give you a good smack on the head to get some sense into you," even though it doesn't make sense because you're smacking it out. Anyway, let me catch up. They say it's the hardest egg recipe, so you're fine. Yes, but You don't get it, Lumi. If even if it's the hardest egg recipe, I want to be able to perfect it on the first try. So it frustrates me that I cannot make a freaking good like fluffy egg. So follow me in my journey on making good omurice eggs because I think my fiance would appreciate me not spending like $25 for pork tonkatsu and then omurice, even though he is gonna do that when I move out of this stupid apartment and go back home, because I miss it, and it's a wombo combo with some Thai tea, and it's amazing. But where was I? Where was I? I got really happy about that, and I threw myself off. I got so happy about the omurice, guys. I have a week and a half left before I get that omurice, and you best bet I am counting down the days. So I got distracted. I got distracted. No scam box is a real scam. Um, can a rock be Ito? Yes. Yes, a rock can be Ito. Yes, I am a perfectionist. And also, guys, hint, hint, because I know I'm kind of old, and some of you guys are much younger than me. If you guys ever need a weakness on like a job application or like school application, always say that you're a perfectionist, but you're working on not getting too hung up on little details because then they love it. They're like, oh my gosh, yes, they will be good at their job and then they'll love it. Perfectionist as a weakness. Ooh, probably one of the best ones to do. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy how much they're like, they'll eat it up. They'll be like, yes, this is amazing. But, I forgot what I was doing. I forgot what I was doing again. I hate it here. I hate it here, but it's okay. Oh no, I got it. Hold on, hold on. We are getting the pillow. Okay, got that. Let's get the pillow there. Yes, let's break their neck with her pillow friends. Or are they? No, because I feel like pillow pets are our trademark. So I was gonna sing it, but no, because I can't. Okay, so we'll get that there. I also need to get A back on her EM build because right now I have her on her Hyper Bloom build, but I don't think I solely use her as Hyper Bloom because for a long time when they were still popular, I had her on that Hyper Bloom build to help with Alhaitham, but I think I need to switch her back because that one was doing a lot better damage than this one. No good artifact set. The Souls-like of egg recipes. I mean, yes. I kind of like that analogy. The Souls-like of eggs recipe is the omurice eggs. It really is. It really is, and I am attacking it like I would attack any Souls like. I mean, some of you guys saw me play Death's Door. Do I have any patience? No. Do I want to wait for strategy? No. Screw the strategy. I just want to head in like no thoughts, just try. No thoughts, just try, which is it's very concerning. I'm not like that with everything, but with some things I am. I think you switched some sort of audio channel so your game sound is coming through your mic only. Wait, is it? Nothing should be switched. What the heck? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Nothing should be switched because I haven't checked anything. Okay. No. No, you want to know what's funny? the game the game audio just decided to not exist. It just decided not to exist anymore. That's cute. Oh shit. What is it? I want to say it's this one? Question mark. I'm gonna Is it there? Hello? Hold on, hold on. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, wait, is that better? Hopefully that fixed it. I think it did that. I think maybe it did it better. Hopefully, hopefully it did it better. No, it didn't. Okay, okay. No, 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 no. You are not going to attack. It's still the same. Gosh, I hate. I really don't know what went on because it was working, and so maybe I just do have to switch to. Okay, that is showing nothing. That is showing nothing because I know she's making. Oh wait, is that better? Question mark. Is that better? If anything, I could just I can raise it up to see if that does anything. I mean, I have audio coming out. I really don't know if it's the same audio. So, I mean, I see it. I can lift it. I can do it higher or get the audio higher if you guys are at least hearing something. It's showing that it is on my end. Question mark? Yes. Is that better? Why are you in my way? Oh my gosh, the NPC's just here, like, wanting to get smacked. They're just wanting to get smacked. I hope that's better. If not, I will make the the sounds. I will do Nubalette's grunting the huh. I can't. Actually, I lied. I can't do the grunting. I'm horrible at the grunting. Let's see. Sitlali doesn't threaten. She hits first before threatening. No, yeah. I mean, that's true. Sitlali would definitely, like, smack you and be like, oh, like, sorry, you should watch out. And just be like, whoops, I meant to warn you. Illusion shattered. Oh my gosh. It's still the same. Gosh. I don't know what's going on then. I mean, could pick it up. There's stuff coming in, and I don't know if that's like
Water comes in many flavors.
okay, there's
Mondstadt's water is crisp and it
okay, I'm gonna lower you down, Nubalette.
has an enduring aftertaste. In Elizuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike
See, it's like
has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patient to fully appreciate it.
okay. Sorry, I got distracted with him doing water reviews, but it's showing that it's him talking, so I'm gonna assume it is going there, although it may be softer. It may not be doing anything right now because there's not really a lot of background music right now. But I'm just gonna assume that Nuvalette's there. If not, I can make some sound effects for you guys on stream. I can't guarantee that it will be amazing, but
But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of people.
yeah, there he is. Yeah, it's like moving to him. But if anything, it'll be like a Star Wars thing, like a vroom, vroom, vroom type deal. Because I told you guys, I'm not a voice actor. I'm not a voice actor. I can't do anything, really. Why is that guy just, like, running around? Like, sir, excuse me, I am trying to do something here. But, ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Guys, look at that. I'm almost so close to doing, to spending more money on this game. Look at me, I'm so close. Talk to him. Oh my gosh. I'm so close to spending $10. So I could maybe possibly refine Nuvalette's weapon again. He's at refinement rank. Refinement rank 4. So one more. Also, I was like, did I ever do that? I never fully ascended his talents, but it's okay. That doesn't exist. He's triple crown, guys. Your eyes are just not working. He is fully triple crown. Anyone that says otherwise is just slander. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet unless it comes from me, okay? That's the life lesson. Everything on the internet should be taken with a grain of salt. Do not believe it unless it comes from me. Because I love to see. I love to believe that I'm always right, and I'm just gonna say I am. I'm just gonna say I am. Misinformation, gosh, insane. Not Amber. Misinformation. Amber, who is she? Who is she? She does not exist. She does not exist past Mondstadt. Like, don't know who she is. Oh well. Also, I forgot I was doing this Research Institute quest, which is 60 primos if I do it, so maybe. Um, no, she is the grain of salt. I am the grain of salt. So you guys just take me, okay? Just take me. Just get a pocket-sized kit. You could do that. And you just take me. I will tell you what's right or wrong. If you guys have a test, I will tell you the answers. If you get a horrible grade on the test, it's just because the teachers are out to get you. It wasn't because of me. Okay? Okay, are we good? Yes, love it. Audio feedback is going on. Oh my gosh. See, I hate it. I hate it here because I've never had so much.
They are the pride of fighting. Be sure to be friendly
I'm just gonna
and cause them no harm.
I'm gonna lower it down, and I know you guys won't be able to hear, but honestly, there's not much sound going on in the game. But what I was gonna say is that I've never had so many stream issues. Oh gosh, I'm like looking into the best. Let me move my phone here real quick. What was I saying? Stream issues. Never had so many before getting to this place, and I don't know why. It's kind of annoying, kind of frustrating, because one sometimes this likes to just update my like setup on stream sometimes. So like sometimes my VTuber isn't in her right spot and I have to like adjust that. Sometimes the PC game is just like super sir. No, this is your version of osmanthus wine. I can't believe it, but I'd rather hear the osmanthus wine than the freaking water. At least it's shorter. But yeah, no, this whole place, I have to readjust some of like the PC stuff sometimes. I've had a lot of audio issues on here as well, whether it be my microphone or whether now it's game audio for some reason. I'm just like, why? Why is there game audio issue? I literally don't change anything from any, cuz guys, you already know. You already know I hate moderating my own stream. I don't even want to change the setup, like the audio thing. So let me see. Um High definition. There's two NVIDIA thing. And I don't know which is which. So we're gonna try this one and see what that does here. No, that just gives me no audio output. Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's see how many kits it takes to do a full stream, a stream fixer upper kit doing Sha. Yes. I told you guys, I will just work on my voice acting skills here. It's non-existent. But I'll just do the the audio things, like the freaking the voices, I know Zhongli's the I will have order and just blah. There you go, just blah. That's his meteor hitting you. Just smack. And then Aito's just sui. There you go. And then Beto is just her going, ah. So I can do that. I think I can do that for you guys pretty easily. I think that's pretty understandable and nice and easy to do. I'm very hesitant to see what speakers R would do, because one time I tried fixing my audio thing, and the whole other thing is I could just delete the source and figure it out later. But I could delete the source because one of the streams, I remember I was having like a lot of issues with my headset one. So I think I kind of maybe not really fixed the audio issue there, but I had to delete it. I had to actually delete it. So we're doing that. Say goodbye to the source. Goodbye, source. I hope you find your dad. Okay, so let's see. It's not display capture. Ba, ba, ba. capture microphone, capture desktop audio, add source. I don't know what to call it. It's not PC source. We're just gonna add new source, and we're just gonna do I'm just gonna do PC game sound, because I also play very rarely now, but I used to play on my PlayStation a lot more, and I might boot that up soon because I have like Sea of Stars on there, and I think I have Spiritfarer on there, and I need to play those games. I bought them not with my money. I bought them with my fiance's gift money that he's like, I don't want to play PlayStation anymore, so he just gave me his gift card to the PlayStation store, and so I had it, and that's how I was paying for it. So I have that, and I have Sea of Stars on there. Also, give me 2 seconds. Okay, so hopefully this works because I don't know what's going on. I is there just like I'm so confused. Is there just like a lot of audio feedback on y'all's end? If I do this, would that do anything? No, I'm just gonna put this down. Yeah, I think it's just not. Hold on. I'm gonna mute this real quick. I mean, it's showing. It is showing audio, and I don't know if it's like the feedback. What if I just slowly go back and be like, oh, we're not gonna get near that. That way you don't have any feedback. We're gonna do this here. What are you wearing? I am wearing an outfit inspired by my love, Aito Kamisato. If you haven't noticed, if not, I told you guys I'm gonna do the sound effects. That's all that there is. Kid trying to fix her PC, it explodes. It would. I'm not even joking, guys. My PC would probably explode with me fixing, and that's also another reason besides the omurice that I was like freaking going off on. Okay, yeah, there you go. I think it is showing now. I'm also gonna lower it because I don't talk that loud. I know me. I don't talk that loud, so I'm gonna put it at 50, and we're just gonna hope for the best. If not, I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna move on because I need to end stream in a bit. But that's also why I'm excited to move back to my like more permanent apartment, is because then my resident IT man will be there and I don't have to worry about anything. Also, I feel like I was gonna do something else before I did this here. I don't remember what I was gonna do. Oh, I do need to collect stone though. But yeah, my resident IT man will be here, aka my fiance. So if something like this happens on stream again, he could just figure it out because he's the one that like really helped me set up stream, because I am lost. I tell you guys, I say I'm old. I constantly say I'm old. What? That's because I'm 26, and that's not like the youngest compared to some of the people on stream, and some of my viewers are kind of young, right? But oh, something trying to fight me. I'm just here talking. I'm like, is something trying to fight me? Anyways, I know like especially on YouTube, a lot of my viewers are like younger than me, but I really do think when it comes to technology, I just flat out feel like a 40-year-old man, like trying to figure out what's going on. Hopefully I don't give out like my social security number and like my credit card information, because like what is it, the Arabic prince? No, it's not Arabic, it's Nigerian. There you go. The Nigerian prince needs money and stuff, and so I need to absolutely send it for like an investment. They'll pay me back. That's how old I feel. Where I'd fall for something like that whenever I'm trying to figure out like any IT stuff on my stream. And so I need my IT man back, and I know they were watching. And so if you are watching this, please save me. Please save the lost VTuber from doing her own work. 26 is not old. You're making me sound old. Okay. If it makes any of y'all feel better, 26 is old. Anything above or under is not. It's young. Just 26 is old. 26 is the new 80. If you are like 30 or above, that is the new like, I don't want to say 14 because that's weird and that's gross because that's like a minor. So anything older, if you're like 30, that's your new 22. So yeah, I mean, it's not like brand new, like, yay, I can drink, but you know what? You have a year of experience with drinking now legally, because let's be honest, who actually waits till you're 21? I mean, wait to drink alcohol until you're 21. I'm sending this message out right now. Be good people. Okay? Anyway, so yeah, you got one good legal experience of drinking. So yeah, there you go. You're not old. You're young. You are beyond young. I'm just old, mentally, emotionally, physically. Physically, yes, because my knee decides to crap out on me from time to time. But that's a whole nother issue there. You know what I need to do? Besides do this quest, because obviously I'm never going to do it, I actually do need to get my reputation up in Fontaine so I could get the treasure compass. I don't think I have that, so I'm going to do that. Hold on. Fat tongue. Fat tongue is appearing, and I feel like whenever I trip over my words, I mentally call it a fat tongue because I feel like it's just like slowly growing in my mouth where I can't talk anymore. So yeah, oof, I'm sorry, Banana Peel. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings and make you feel old. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm really bad at that though, because one, I kind of know how old my parents are, my sister. I mean, someone asked how long I've been with my fiance for. I can't even tell you that. So that should tell you how good I am with numbers, right? No, at this point, I gave up on like trying to get my dad's and my mom's age. I think like my dad's 50 something. And then my mom is 50 something. And then my sister's 30 something. So I know the general age of them, right? But then I just get lazy. And my parents already expect this. Like, even for their birthday or like Mother's Day or something, they were disappointed because I actually got on my mom's birthday, she was disappointed that I actually said happy birthday to her. And I was like, rude. I tried and I said happy birthday to you. And she was like, you disappointed me. I thought you were going to say something else. Because for the longest time, I've always said like happy Thanksgiving or like the wrong holiday for Christmas. I say like happy 4th of July for Thanksgiving. I say happy President's Day. Like I just pull whatever holiday I can think of out of my ass, right? And I tell them that. And so that's kind of the same way with their age where I'm just like, I look at them and I look at my mom and I was like, wow, yeah, you're old. You're like 80 something. And she's like, what does that make your dad? Because he's 5 years older than her. And I'm like, oh, he's at least like 100 and something. And so they just got used to that. And so if I actually do get their age right, I think they would probably disown me. They'd be like, who are you? You are not my daughter. Why are you actually calling me their age? Like, I know their birth year and I can figure it out from there, but they would be greatly disappointed if I got anything about them right, which is like crazy, right? Like, why? Why is that a thing? Actually, I know why, because they just expect it of me anymore. You don't have to apologize. I just feel bad. I don't want you guys to feel old. I don't want you guys to feel old. Let's see. New fit. Let's see. Explodes. We got it. I feel like not even Linus Tech Tips could save a PC. Bolt like it. Maybe not. You're 22. Knowing kids she'll accidentally show her credit card. Nah. I don't save my credit card anywhere because one, I don't need people spending my own money, guys. I don't even have money. If you're looking for someone to rob, I am not the person. I have negative beyond negative beyond negative money with school. If you need to rob someone, I don't know. Anyone in chat want to volunteer for that? Jokingly, please don't. Please don't. I'm surprised that savoring Fontaine doesn't make your reputation more like it's not adding up. Oh, saving? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Like, you say Fontaine, they're still going to make you work for your reputation. They're going to be like, who is this? I know she saved us, but who is she? I don't trust her. Not enough to get a treasure compass. So, yeah, like, obviously, you can't do that. And I really do need the treasure compass because I need treasure. I was like, why don't I have any? But I forgot I leveled someone up. I was also going to say something else. Give me 2 seconds. I went on a whole tangent. I went on a whole tangent about age and stuff, and I feel like I was gonna lead up to something else, and I completely forgot. Which is not surprising. Um, some I feel like I need to have someone that's living in my mind and like writing like like a scribe. That's what I'm talking about. Like I need a scribe that lives in my head. That way if I think of something and like I'm just like, "Ooh, I got to say that. I got to say that next." They wrote it down. It's like a checklist of everything I need because I'm not doing it. I'm definitely not doing it. Okay, so let's get this because gotta head out. Have a good night, Kate. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful night, Zach. I'm also gonna head off pretty soon for a stream because I need to wake up ungodly early to run. And guys, I'm gonna cry and be freaking cussing while I run because that's what I do when I hate what I'm doing. It's a love-hate relationship with running. No. I'm gonna shut your Osmanthus wine up right now. But I have a love-hate relationship with running. Like I like it. I really like how I feel after I run. Like, it's that sense of accomplishment. Like you did it. But during the run, whatever, especially going up hills. Oh my gosh, the area I run has hills, and especially in this one neighborhood, it's kind of like a big hill for Texas, in DFW area. So I look at it, and it's kind of gotten better to run up in. Luckily, hold on. Luckily, the last 2 times I've ran it, it's gotten on my walking period, so I haven't had to run it. But, oh, when I'm done, I not like super loud, but I do cuss to myself, and I hate it there. I hate it in that like specific time where I'm just like, cannot do it. So that's gonna be me tomorrow because it is run 5, run 8, run 5 again, and I'm not here for it. I hate it. I hate it here. And I don't want to think about it, but it must be done. Silly me, right? Instead of like training for a 5K, I was like, you know what? Let's skip the 5K because I know I can run it. I used to run 5Ks all the time. I was like, you know what? Let's just skip that and go straight into a 10K because I'm dumb. I told you guys, no one hates themselves more than I do. I hate myself the most. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, 5K. That's potatoes. That is potatoes. Beyond easy, like 5K, no. So 10K, let's double it and give it to me. So yeah, that's what we are training for, and that's like 6 miles if you're on US system. And so I'm gonna hate it, but I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm just gonna hate training for it and not having the energy for it. Let me see. When will you be streaming next? So I will be streaming again tomorrow to make up for yesterday's stream that I had to cancel. So I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming Friday. I'll be streaming Saturday, but not Sunday. Never Sunday. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not streaming Sunday because that's when my fiance takes my PC back with him, and I just have to live a week without a PC. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll have a Steam Deck here, and I'll be playing Fields of Mystria because that update's gonna come out soon. And so my off-stream account is gonna be popping off, and I will be putting like maybe another 90 hours in it, even though I shouldn't. But yeah. So yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully, if I don't get out late from work, I will be on at 8 p.m. If I do get out late again from work, it will be closer to 8:30 or 9, just depending how late I'm out and what I eat. Oh, oh. Oh, that scared me. I forgot. I like. I forgot. I increased the volume on my PC. So, that is that scared me. But thank you so much for following. It really makes me happy. Ooh, wait. Girl needs rest after this much yapping. Also, why did it cut you off? Why did it cut you off? there was a freaking alert, and it says shush. It really said, it didn't tell me to shut up. It told you guys to shut up. And I feel so bad. You guys are just trying to show love, and it said no. Oh, this is not even who I'm supposed to be fighting, but oh well. Oh well, I decided to bring violence onto you guys. You guys were just enjoying your lives, but I said nope, not in this. Not in this good, wholesome country. Not in our Fontaine. I'm making Fontaine great again and taking down the treasure hoarders and these freaking rogue mechas. Even though that's not what I was supposed to do, but I jumped the gun. But yeah, no, I definitely do need rest. But I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to feel good and like you sit here in my stream and you're like, oh my gosh, like I've been watching her for like an hour or two. I need to do something productive. Just keep in mind, you are doing productive things. You are actually saving my fiance from hearing me yap for hours on end. So you are just taking his place. You guys are my honorary fiancés. I don't think he will appreciate that title, but that's essentially what you guys are. You're just an honorary fiance for me because then I just talk to you instead of him for hours on end while he enjoys his Schedule 1 and his drug dealing in that game. I do have to specify because some people will just hear something and take it and run. He is drug dealing in a video game, not IRL, guys. But yeah, so there we go. I'm mad now because I lost my 50-50 to Dea, and now I'm broke. I only have 9 Fates and 98 Primos. Guess I'll have to pull out my debit card. Oh my god. I mean, if you must pull out your debit card, you can, but, I mean, unless you don't have Mob Weekend and everything, I don't know, because, like I said, I'm not really sold on Emily. Like I'm not gonna cry at the end of the day if I miss her on Banner. That's not gonna happen, but it would be nice to have her because I think she's considered a decent support for Kanich, and I think maybe I'm gonna try her out to see if she's better than Nahida on that, but honestly Nahida's not. Nahida is an Archon, so she's gonna be very difficult to beat out, but it's okay. Let's see. The ADHD is something else. Not officially because I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to actually get myself diagnosed because my fiance, he looks at me and he's like, why don't you ever just go to a doctor and like get diagnosed? Like it's easy, especially because I'm not gonna say low key because my parents like already know, but we haven't made up our minds. So we might just elope and have like a wedding ceremony after I graduate, because the wedding ceremony would be like 3 years from now when I actually have time for it. So we might just do that so I could get on his insurance because he has Blue Cross Blue Shield with his current work and it's really good. So we might do that so I could get his insurance. And then he was like, if we do that, why don't you get diagnosed and see if you actually need it? That way if I need like extra like time for tests in school, I can get it. And I said, I looked him dead in the eyes and I was like, why the heck would I do that? Like I'm obviously fine. I'm functioning well enough for me. And also I don't want to spend time in a freaking doctor's office. Like that is the worst waste of time ever. Is like, I say that, ironically I say that because I work in a doctor's office, but that is the worst waste of time ever. I don't want to do that. I do not even want to go close to that, because I would hate it. I would hate myself so much for doing that. Also, oh, we are quite a ways away from this, but it's okay. We're fine here. We're fine. We'll do this because I got like 5 minutes. I try to stream for at least 2 hours, so I have like 5 minutes before I actually have to call it quits. But we'll just do a yap sesh here. We'll do a yap sesh for the last 5 minutes, so that way YouTube and Twitch, you guys can say hi to each other. Hi, wave hands, say hello to the other side. Also, if you're new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit Variety. Hold on. If you're new, hi, welcome in. I'm Kit Variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube, and I am a professional talker, as you can clearly see. But if you like my stream, this stream, past stream, future streams, voice, VTuber, anything, drop a follow. We are trying to reach 600 on YouTube, 150 on Twitch, and YouTube, drop a like as well. But honestly, I'm so happy to see that Twitch is at 93 because we have been in the 80s for so long. But I was gonna say something. But yeah, I don't want to waste my time. Kit would diagnose Doc with her yapping instead. Yeah, I would. It would be a tangent. They would try to get my history and be like, wait, hold on. Tell me about your history. Ask those open-ended questions. Back in the 80s, oh gosh, I hope not. I hope not. But let me catch up on YouTube. YouTube, you got the ugly side, and I'm so sorry, but in order for me to have my like stream setup and have like some form of chat, I had to go on my TV, and it is something else. My TV has horrible quality, so I have to like go in and be like a freaking old lady and be like, what are you guys saying, and squinting. Um, let's see. When I read that, he said pull out the credit card. Wait, when you said that that what your VTuber character is, your IRL person, your clothes didn't change for like a week, so that mean you don't change your clothes. Chronos, have you ever heard of a washer? Have you ever heard of a washer? And also, I could just have multiple clothes. But to be fair, that argument, if I say like, I always like troll you guys, and I tell you guys that my like, if you go in Texas, if you go in the DFW area, you will run into me. You'll run into this purple hair cat girl VTuber, right? But when you say that I'm wearing the same clothes for a week, no, that is a lie, because my VTuber is known to change her clothes quite often. So no, like yes, sometimes I rewear outfits. Do you guys buy new outfits every single day? Because that's crazy, and I need your money. If you do that, please adopt me, because I need money. I'm poor. I could be a good stepdaughter, I think. I could nod approvingly as you guys go off on something. I think so, but, so that's the only thing. And hello, Demon, welcome in. I hope you're having a great, great day. And Cassidy, hi, it's been a while. I guess it's been a few days. You were in the last stream too. I never caught you during live this week, so this is awesome. Yeah, I'm so glad you can catch me live, even if it's the last bit. I'm always happy when people return and at least get to see a little bit of yapping from me. And Lex, yes, you're still here in the shadows. Honestly, I love my lurkers. I can't blame them. I'm a lurker too whenever I go on new streams, but also I'm horrible at texting, and then I have to build up my like, for me, I have to build up my confidence and get like a feel of the community and how they react to new people. So I totally get it. I'm usually a lurker, and it took me like, on the one stream that I actually like would interact and comment and like talk to other people, I think it took me about 4 months before I did that, because I was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this, but I did it in the end. But yeah. Anyways, I think that's where I'm gonna end, because I'm actually going to hit 2 hours, and that is my goal. My goal is just to at least stream 2 hours. But like I said, I will be live tomorrow. Hopefully I can start on time. Hopefully tomorrow isn't another day. Yesterday was a day. Today was a day. Hopefully tomorrow is not a day. And I can actually leave on time. I don't have to stay an hour or an hour and a half after work, or come in early, because that's crazy that I came in 30 minutes early and still left an hour later. But if tomorrow is not a day, I will be on at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If it is, join the Discord. The link is in my bio for YouTube people, or you can do !Discord and join through Twitch like that. But yeah, join it, because that's where I'll post updates, whether a stream is pushed back by a couple minutes, or an hour. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back an hour, but definitely join that. But yeah, guys, I'm going to stop talking. I'm literally going to stop talking, because I will be here forever. And I will go down rabbit holes on myself. I'm already doing it. I already feel myself doing this. But thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Even if you're not the most chatty person, I really do appreciate you guys even just being here, because any little thing helps a small streamer like me. As always, I do enjoy talking to you guys. I really do really do enjoy it. It's a fun part of my day. Anyway, if you have not already, please drop a follow. Like I said, we're trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, and YouTube, please drop a like as well. My goal is to have a stream that has over 10 likes by the end of the live stream. So please, we are, I think, like 2 likes away is what I see. So please do that. It'd make my day. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you guys are. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Okay, guys, bye. I can't wave with this outfit because it looks super wonky.